Alright, so I thought take a couple minutes and just go through some of our food stuff that we, just get an idea of what we regularly eat. What I eat is a little bit different than what Anna might eat, but more or less it's kind of the same principles. We go for a lot of complex carbohydrates in general, maybe make up 70% or 80% of our calories. Sometimes we go for a little higher fat, like some coconut cream, but mostly we're going complex carbs. We start every day, at least I do, with some oats, and within this oats I have rolled oats, I have some quick oats, some chia seeds, some flaxseed blend, and that's pretty much it. Maybe sometimes I'll do some quinoa flakes or a little bit of coconut, but it's a good base. And to that I add some walnuts and some raisins or fresh berries. Got a lot of blueberries and strawberries, thimbleberries, tons of berries out there. Sometimes a little bit of brown sugar to sweeten it up. So snacks throughout the day after breakfast, you usually go to snacks for a while, and we'll snack on some oat bars. These are our date bars that we have mixed in with some fruit, some like dried apples and cranberries. Maybe do a little bit of almond butter inside of a tortilla. And I'll snack on maybe some dried bananas. These are some of my favorite. Maybe I'll eat one of these for breakfast and then have a snack throughout the day on these different type of oat bar. Then lunch, we usually do something like noodles. I like to do noodle soup because it adds a lot of hydration within the meal. And in here we have some dried vegetables, and we add different seasonings. We carry different seasonings with us, like some mushroom sauce or some vegan cheese sauce, and maybe add some greens to that, like some seaweed, or we can do some foraging and look for some dandelion or some Myers lettuce or some plantain. I like to add a lot of sweet potato or yams to every meal. Sometimes I'll add it in with my oatmeal in the morning, or Anna will do a sweet potato and black bean mix inside of a tortilla. And then for dinner, we also have things like corn chowder. Or we usually, for dinner, we do our homemade meals. This is a curry dish that we put in the dehydrator. Sometimes to make this into 2 meals, I'll add a grain in, like I'll carry an extra thing of rice with me or couscous, and so that way I can divide this up and make it into 2 meals. So we have some white beans and rice and curry, and a sweet potato, beans, and quinoa dish. So they all sound great. Other things we might carry with us is peanut butter. This is some organic, like chunky peanut butter that I put into a Jiffy container, because these, they don't leak like the other ones, and the glass ones are heavier. So my favorite snack in town is these Sin Dogs. They're probably not very good for you, but they're vegan and they're a lot of calories, and they're whole grains and a lot of seeds, so they're, as far as sweets go, they're all right. Eat a lot of bananas in town, avocados, good fats in those. Another favorite snack on the trail, one of our people that helped us out was Crowbar. They gave us an awesome discount. Hey, I got some dried mushrooms from last year. I found some morels out in Washington, and so they're really nutritious. They add certain vitamins that you can't find in other foods. You can find it in mushrooms. Mushrooms are a great source of vitamin D and choline, and very just nutritious altogether. So I'm rambling on and on. That's pretty much everything. Tortillas and some potatoes and beans mix. I like to make a burrito a lot of the time. So inside of tortilla, I'll put some dehydrated organic potatoes that are mixed with some refried beans, and maybe a little rice and bean mix with vegetables. So it's kind of just like a vegan burrito on the trail. So yeah, that's it. And always drinking plenty of water. So we'll see you down the trail.